So this is my Rube Goldberg project. Starts over here and it goes around, up there, down, and that's where the canvas would be. So it starts, you pour water into this cup, which weighs down and pulls, there's a piece of tape right here, and it pulls the tape off, releasing the weight onto the car launcher. The car launcher shoots this car down the ramp and knocks this weight off, which swings and knocks these dominoes down. The dominoes knock down and hit this little lever right there, which knock this weight off. This weight is attached to by a string to this pole right here, and this pole holds the ball kicker up like this, and when the weight falls, it pulls the pole back, which releases the ball kicker, and the soccer ball is right here. The ball kicker hits the soccer ball rolls and knocks this pole over right here, and this pole falls and pulls the first domino over right here, and the dominoes fall, and there's a little toy car right here, and the toy car goes down the track and hits this, which turns the fan on, and then at the same time this domino also knocks over this train of dominoes, which knocks a baseball off of right here, lands on the scissors, which cut, right now it's set up, it cuts the string, which drops the weight, and the weight is also attached to this, which covers the magnifying glass, and when the weight falls, it pulls that off the magnifying glass, and the magnifying glass can burn a hole through the string, and it breaks the string, and it releases the paint cups, so this just twists down like that, and the paint falls, and the fan is already turned on, so when the paint drips down, the fan blows the paint onto the canvases, and it looks like this. So yeah, and it's not set up right now because the dominoes won't stay up because it's too windy, so it's all run through, but I'll show you how it works in a second. So I had a lot of Edison moments with this project. We'll start from the beginning. So this originally was not going to be a cup. This string was actually run through here, run down here, and through to this sprinkler that has this little contraption on it. And the sprinkler it did spin around, but it wasn't strong enough to pull the string and pull the piece of tape back. So I still had to integrate water into it, but I switched to the cup. I also had problems with this weight falling off. I had to end up using this little lever, just a little popsicle stick, because the dominoes weren't strong enough to actually push the weight off of the table. So I just used this and it worked a lot better, and it was an easy fix. So one thing that was really difficult was getting the magnifying glass to stay in a spot where I could adjust it, because the sun's constantly moving. Well, we're moving around the sun. But I had to get it so that I could not be holding it and it would still burn a hole through the string. So I built this little thing with a brick and some pieces of wood, and it can be wedged in between here, and then there's a string attached to the back of it, which is tied down, and I can pull up and down and kind of twist so that I can move it so that it will actually burn the string. And then what came along with that was making something to cover it that could be pulled off. So I ended up just using a piece of cardboard. A rag was too heavy and would pull this out of where it needed to be. It would pull it over, and I also had to figure out a way how to get this to actually pull off. So it took a while, but figured out how to use the weight to be cut and pull at the same time. So I eventually figured that out.